Buddy's dog. He is afraid of noises. We flip the camera. So we have this presenting itself in nature. And he gets kind of flighty. He doesn't get out. See, good boy. Good. Go. I've been experimenting with the extendo leash. He not only wants to kill anything that moves, and then he has a strange fear of men other than the people in his circle. And as you can see, doors shutting. Come on, come. Large trucks. Just trying to desensitize him more than he gets on his normal walks. Now we're kind of getting it. Hey, come. Good boy. Into nighttime, so things get a little spookier. We'll walk up here, probably 7 or 8 houses now. And we'll get up to a larger intersection. It's a little bit busier for the cross traffic, and he gets super flighty, ears gets pinned, and seems like each time we get up there it's a little bit less. So kind of just shows that, hey, come here. No, good boy. Kind of just shows that exposure to these kind of things help the dog. They don't die when it happens, as long as they'll listen to you a little bit. They don't drag your ass across the street. And at probably 105 pounds, I mean, he caught me off guard. He could probably pull me over. So we're just gonna expose him to all this stuff different times of day. He's a young dog, young enough that, hey, see what I mean? He's just a little flighty. Hey, good boy. Okay. Give him a little release to go pee. It's easy. I think he actually loves it. He gets a little more exposure with the extendo leash. I just forgot to grab it because it's not my dog and the leashes. This is my old dog's leash. Part of the reason I do this because I have not got another dog yet. So we'll help him out. Over here. Nope, come. Blue. It's gonna be a little awkward hand leash dog sidewise because I'm filming this, but it doesn't really matter. He walks fairly well. He's stronger than Knox, but he listens to me, I think, a little bit better. Especially when we get into these flighty situations. What do you think, Lou? You want to pee on some stuff? No, I make him figure out that, yep, that you don't get to tug me around telephone poles to go pee. Hey, down. Good boy. He's a good boy. This is his arch nemesis up here, is this intersection where these cars drive by. He's afraid of shuttle buses, and we live by the airport. Dog has never had a bad experience with a shuttle bus, but I aim to fix it here in the next month or two. Time permitting and family being able to help, because I have access to these shuttle buses when they're not moving, because a friend of mine works on these. I don't think it's cool that this giant ass dog that most people are afraid of, just because of his square head, should be afraid of something as dumb as a shuttle bus. So, if I can help him out while I don't have a dog, hey, go. If I can help him out while I don't have a dog, then he gets to be a little more free and less scared of the world. That's all I really care about. He's a great dog. Ready, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Good boy. All right. I know, you get flighty. Do we have people in chat? I can't read, I don't have glasses on. Hey. Hey, Lou, come. Come. No, don't worry about it. Come here. Good boy. We need to get you, there we go, on the other side of the leash so you can terrify human beings. Sorry, Scott, I can't read. I can see your name, but I can't read it because I don't have my readers on. I need to like clip them to my fucking hat. Project Blue. Watch this. So we're on this busy. Oh, he didn't do it. You want to sniff stuff? That's okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, he's got a front clip harness on. It's from one of my old dogs. It just happened to fit his big ass. It's better than the blue-haired gal because she says you can't use any harnesses or a leash or the word no or or Come on. Come on. You're not that tough, pal. So the whole cutting in front of humans while you're walking your dog thing, we're not talking about like high-level obedience dogs. It's pretty fucking common, I'd assume. My dog used to do it before he passed, and all I did was stop him. Like this. There's a telephone pole. This guy wants to pee on it. Nope. So I taught Link. Okay. Here. Okay. You're all flighty because of the car. So normally he would just be like, okay, I'll go behind you. It took some work with Lincoln, but this dog's not my old dog. So the stubbornness level is, a little different. But the good thing is he's actually going toward the street to sniff instead of his ears pinned back the entire way with all these, semi-loud vehicles. Whoa. It's progress. Louie, come here. Come. Okay, go pee. So all of the little dumb things that the dog wants to do, I've kind of picked up off of a couple other trainers that I wouldn't say he's a severe behavioral case, but putting on behaviors on a release when they want to do it, stopping them and then, saying, okay, well, the dog's brain in this case, he wants to go pee on the telephone pole. That's all he really cares about in that instant. So we have a car with lights here. Hey, and he gets all flighty. It's okay. Come here. There we go. Walk. Now we're back to normal. Each time we walk, he gets a little bit better. These street cones up here, I don't know if you can zoom on this thing or not. Yeah. So he's probably gonna get, these are new. They're doing construction. Lewis, you know how hard it is to video on a phone when you're bobbing up and down? Come on. Good boy. He'll probably get really weird around these cones up here, which is good. He'll realize they're not going to kill him, and then, hopefully the next time he's not going to lose his shit over a cone. Whether it's attack it, which he doesn't typically do. He's the kind of giant, square-headed breed that doesn't bite and shake everything. He just wants to run away from it. But I think that's sad when the dog is this big and he's scared of shit that just, hey, come here. Good boy, let's go. Come. I think it's sad that he's scared of stuff that he shouldn't be, really. But no offense to my buddy and, you know, all that. He doesn't dive down the rabbit holes of dog behavior like I do. So, like I said earlier, if I can help the dog, I will. You want to sniff that pole? What about that dirt, buddy? What about that homie in that Corolla? You want to get him? I wish I could read these comments so I could actually, like, respond to stuff while I'm on a live. This might be the worst live ever. Oh, these people have their dog out. This should be fun. He has no control over these fucking cocker spaniel looking things. They might be Scotties. Oh, they're putting them inside. Yep, pick both the motherfuckers inside. They'll get eaten alive. He just constantly yells at him. Hey, good boy. Oh, you actually are gonna poop on a walk? Oh, hang on. Holmes, come here. You poop like a Clydesdale, my friend. Joel hates Clydesdales. They're not even real horses. You're not even a real dog, Louie. Well, we got a little intermission here. I'm trying to get a poop bag. Hold on. I didn't expect you to do that, sweet pea. You pooped walk with me today and what, like 3 weeks ago? Maybe. You've been sitting in that house this entire time, waiting to take a. I can put my down on someone's driveway. Where's the other turd at, Lewis? You gonna make me be one of these people that leave one of your turds somewhere? You're 105 pounds. I know there was more than one turd. How about you go take a dump, a real dump, like a normal dog? Oh, there it is. Found it. These are rock hard, bro. What have you been eating? Protein? This is ridiculous. You trying to make me look stupid, Lewis? It's actually kind of peaceful. What do you think of these cones? You want to weave them? Let's weave the cones. Let's weave them. Let's weave the cones like an agility dog that only gets fed treats. Ready? Weave. 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 I don't know what they tell him. Good boy! You might as well be an Aussie. In. Out. In. Good boy. He's smart. They're so close together, he's like, dude, what do you want me to do? This is the worst dog training walking video ever, but no dogs have died and not been overfed treats. Ooh, good boy. You're getting the hang of it. In. Out. Good boy. Oh, we're taking it with. It's not going to kill you because it moves. Good boy, Louie. This is his freedom with Uncle Bird. I think this was his happy place sometimes. I don't say that to be like that his family doesn't give him walks. We just get farther walks and different experiences. And I don't allow certain freak out behaviors, so I think we get through things a little bit better. Like we don't go in yards that have been sprayed, do we, Lewis? No, you don't know your feet will melt. It's like stepping on the sun. We just do it, and you listen, and we're good. All right, where are we at here? So we should talk about, since Louis is off doing his own thing here. Here, you want curb? There you go. Get your big ass over there. We should talk about this whole genetics thing with dogs. stuff that me and Off-Road Dogs got into the comments on, and somebody else, I don't know who they were, and like these unnervy dogs that, unnervy, like extremely nervy dogs, weak nerve dogs that your foot is under the deal, bro. I'm gonna stop, asswipe. There's a dog. You wanna walk by this dog? Hang on, we're gonna walk by a dog. Leave it. Gonna face your ears, Lois. No. Relax. Good boy. Louis' owner knows these people. He puts stickers on the old man's car. Hey, relax. It's all right. It's shoe put. It's shoe puts. You know the owner of the dog, so. You know Travis Shoeput? The guy that owns the sign shop. This is his dog. No. Stay. Stay. Come here. Don't act like an idiot. No. You can sniff. No face to face. George. He's fine. You can sniff.
Come here.
He's
Come here.
He's a little apprehensive. This is Travis's dog, though.
Oh.
I tried to get him out a little more.
Tell Travis I said hey.
Yeah, he'd probably lose his shit if he was walking and George came up, but Louis, he's doing better, but larger dogs that are his size, ever since he was a puppy, he just kind of would lose his mind. That's why I didn't want him to meet face to face, but.
Well, he's a service dog, and he's trained to be a little bit,
Yeah, I'm sure your dog is fine. And if push comes to shove, Louis is going on his ass if I have anything to say about it. But he needs to get used to it, and like for his size, he needs to realize he's doing good now because he's not like reacting at all. But
yeah,
he needs to realize that not every dog is a problem.
Well, and George likes other dogs.
And he does with my dog. He grew up with them. It's always been if they're bigger than him or his size, he just overreacts basically.
Yeah.
And push come to shove, like I wouldn't pit him. I would bet on him if it were a fight.
Oh yeah. Versus
most dogs, just size and breed mixture. But he just needs to know that if that dog wasn't there, he wouldn't come up to you, sir. He just needs to get a little more used to people and stuff, and dogs.
It's always, you gotta socialize your dog.
Yeah, and I'm trying to help that. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Bradley, right?
That's affirmative.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, he showed you had a vet up there a while back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I've known Travis for a long time. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, I've known him since I was 18 or so.
Well, hey, you have a pleasant walk and have a great day. Don't get wet.
Oh, he's good if he gets wet. He needs to experience that too. I live 2 blocks over from Travis. I live on Porter.
Oh, okay.
Like up the street and, well, between his house and the shop, basically. So I turned down here specifically because I saw the dog out, and I know that your dog will come to you guys.
Normally has a shock collar on.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not supposed to go in the street.
Yeah, the shock collars are good as long as, it's a fail-safe, you know what I mean?
He knows when he's got it on.
Well, he's smart then, is what that means. Have a good night. You did all right, buddy. See? Nobody tried to kill you, and I'm pretty sure it'd be the other way around. I have bad cameras, and this is live, so I need a film crew. You want to be on that light? Is it trying to kill you? Did you die? Come here. Come here. Lou, come. Come here. Come here. Say hi to the one viewer I have. Scott. You want to say hi, Scott? You're tired. Your tongue's sticking out. So we got a homeless person, I'm assuming, pushing a cart down there, so that's awesome. Come on. Nope, leave it. You don't go get him. You want to go get him? I won't let him go get the homeless dude. That's Joel's job. Fighting bums. Our bums. Same thing. Don't fall in the sewer, bro. Got the road closed off. Yeah. Anyway, so this whole, like, let you stay on one side of the fucking road. Jesus Christ. That's why I put not for kids on the video. The whole nervy dog thing. So we were chatting about it in the comments. Rich, off-grid dogs, and I mean, it's a brief chat, but he's a big against adopting from like PetSmart, which he, I think, equates PetSmart to puppy mills, which is probably not far from the truth because they got to get their dogs from somewhere, and they're not getting them from reputable breeders. So, I mean, a lot of people get dogs just by looks, and they get them from like that, and if they came from a puppy mill. Not all dogs from a puppy mill are just nerve bags and just scared of everything, but I think you're looking at a very high percentage of dogs that are cute, got cool colors. There's these designer breeds, but they're absolute basket cases because, I mean, of the environment they were raised in. I mean, Beckman talks about it. He might be the only person I've heard talk about it, but come on, dude. They don't get to see anything. Their mom's taken away too soon. All of the stuff that the mom or the parent dogs provide is non-existent, and they're living in these shitty ass conditions, and all they know is essentially fear or some form of trauma, as the JB would put it. So the trauma is like the only thing they know, if you want to call it that. So they freak out at the sight of anything. I don't think he was one of those. He might have come from a different state and come up here. Oh, we got two more dogs. They're going across the street. Come on, dude. Good. Leave it. Good boy. Nope. Walk. Walk. Good. He has this tendency to look behind him after we pass things, whether it's a human being or a dude walking two dogs or whatever, but now he's actually walking in and being a dog and wanting to sniff things. Normally, sniffing would be non-existent at this point because he'd be literally like looking behind him like just a crackhead that's paranoid because we passed a human with two dogs. I think, since I'm holding the phone, I'm kind of glad the guy went across the street so I don't have to try to manipulate him with some person that, and they look like border collies, probably fine, but we've all seen what border collies are capable of, so probably better off right now since I don't have two hands and he's on leash. Maybe that dude knows his dogs are not friendly too, but they didn't make a peep. Neither did he as we walked by and they went across, so that's a good thing. Anyway, the nervy dogs. People keep buying these dogs because of the way they look, and they might be clingy, and that was one of the other comments that I read was, you know, people are selecting for dogs that are essentially Velcro dogs. Come on, bro. But I don't think they understand the host of, I guess I would call them symptoms that come along with selecting a quote-unquote clingy dog, because I think you run into separation anxiety with that. No, come on. Obviously, I think separation anxiety would be the big one. Like, you don't get a dog to like stay at home constantly with it and leave it in a kennel in fear of it hurting itself because, you know, it might, like, Jesus, how long are you gonna go, bud? Fear of hurting itself and getting its head stuck in a wired cage, kennel, or whatever. You eventually kennel it, you kennel it, and you eventually hope that the dog can be out free will, not do stupid shit in your house. But I don't think that's the case with some of these designer dogs that come from puppy mills. And like, I honestly believe that certain designer breeds are more prone to that. Just with the wrong people too. They're not ever going to get over the hump of being able to be self-sufficient and not do stupid shit and hurt themselves in the house while the owner's at work, because of where they come from and the gene they come from, mainly because, let's face it, your puppy mill breeders, sorry, they're not even breeders. Puppy mill fuckers they don't give a shit about any of that. They're just breeding to make money. And your average person sees a Bernedoodle or a Doodle Doodle, whatever mixed doodle, and mini, large, medium, and they're like, oh yeah, it's a cute dog. Well, nobody does any research. Not your average person anyway. And they end up with this basket case of a dog, and it's not your aggressive dog. Not, I would say, 50% of the time, maybe 75% of the time, it's not aggressive. It's just scared of everything, and that's almost just as bad as a dog being aggressive, because what happens when you have a dog and you have somebody dive on these rabbit holes of dog training, and they just live with it. Well, the dog ends up suffering more, or it ends up on fucking Prozac because they don't know what to do. They don't have the time to research it, and they don't have the mindset to take what they find, if they find a good trainer online or go to one, and actually apply the principles and all of the things that they're taught to help the dog. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, shit, I've been walking for probably 45 minutes. I don't know. It's not easy. It's time out of your day, but people are so busy, they just end up living with these dogs, and the dog suffers because its life is the same sandbox in the backyard, and the same people, which is, there's more for them than that. I mean, they shouldn't be afraid of the outside world. So the off chance that you do have a dog that is in your backyard and you think it's fine and it's happy, in the event that it jumps the fence because it wants to be a dog and chase a cat or sniff or go get some poontang, pick up your foot, bro, good boy. It runs off, and it's never been outside your yard on a long walk, it's a fairly good chance, and I have no science behind this, but they don't have science behind a lot of the force-free stuff, so I'll just did it anyway. It doesn't have a way to track itself home. If a dog's familiar with your neighborhood, or human for that matter, and it has been around the neighborhood, there's a pretty good chance that it might be able to find its way home because it's familiar with where it's peed and in relation to its home. Like, I'm just throwing shit out there, but there's a lot of dogs that come home after a very long period of time and they just find their own way there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that those dogs were probably fairly familiar with their surroundings where they live. They just chose to go find some poontang one night and they got a little out of bounds and confused, but they eventually find their way home, some of them anyway. I'm rambling at this point, but everybody does. What do you think, Lou? You want to end this shit? You haven't tried to kill anything. Calm. The one interaction with that dog that I forced against. And I don't think you're going to hate me for it. I'm not giving you any fucking treats for it either. Maybe we'll end this thing. Maybe you'll be a better dog for this. I think you will be, regardless of whether I'm video or not. But, all right, I doubt anybody's watching it anyway. So, peace out, bitches. How do you stop this shit? Whoa. Is it still recording? Yeah, we're still cooking. I don't know how to stop it. I got 5 thumbs up and nobody watching. Are you sure you want to